Hello there guys, this is No Man's... No, it's not No Man's Sky, it's The Outer Worlds. I hope it's better than No Man's Sky because that is shit. Right, this is The Outer Worlds. I tried to change the date on my Xbox so I could play it early, but it didn't work, so I had to wait. But now it's available, so let's have a look. Right, I did start, and then I thought I might as well record this, so I just immediately quit out. So this continue would be where we're going to be straight after I press this button, pretty much. So let's say, new game. Right, we're going to be keeping it on normal, but I like the idea of this supernova level. You can pause that if you want to read it. I read it, but I'm going to stick with normal. Everything on default, that's all good. Now I've got some really bad news. It's only first person. The very first thing I did when I got in was try and change to third person. You can't.
In the stars.
Anyway, shh.
The only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Right then. I've sat through this once already. It's really not very interesting. I wonder if I can skip it. I can. You're not missing much. It's rubbish. Oh no, it skipped further forward than I expected it to. Right, that dude there walks along and says some things, but never mind. You haven't really missed anything. I didn't really know what was going on anyway. So we're almost in the same place. Right, let's get some attribute points. I didn't realise before that you can pile them all onto one thing, whereas before I did something like this. Whereas what you can do is you can just pile like...
More composed, you'd be a symphony.
Cheers, dude. So I can have like very high temperament, which gives me a 7.5 health regeneration per second. I think that's going to be really useful. It also helps my lie, my sneak, and all the other stuff that you can see there. So I'm having that. Strength. Ooh, carrying capacity.
This one seems promisingly resistant
That's
to physical
interesting.
torture.
Right, this will increase your ranged weapon damage. Oh, reload speed, actually. 0% bonus to extra headshots. And all of that extra juicy stuff above it, so that looks good. Intelligence? I think I might go with the perception and max it out like I have done the temperament. Right, there we go.
You could see right through the board's lies.
Cool. Let's crack on. I tell you, you really didn't miss much. You really didn't. There was like an escape pod that come out of a spaceship, and I thought, what the fuck's going on? I had no idea. Right then, we also have two of these, so I'm going to plonk one on
I hear
there,
Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
and I'm going to plonk the other one on maybe stealth. I'm going to put it on dialogue. Because on Mass Effect, where there were dialogue options that were greyed out because you didn't have enough of whatever it is that you needed to use those dialogue options, that really annoyed me, so I'm going to put it in here.
Ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Aptitude. Right, I've read all the way through these already. It took me a bloody long time to get to the point we're already at when I did it previously. So I'm quite glad that I didn't record the original because it took a long time to get through here. What seemed to be the best ones, one of them... Where is it? Inspiration, corrosion, food. What I'm reading is the aptitude bonus at the bottom, like where that one's dodge 1. That seems to be the important thing, rather than reading all of the description. And the cashier one had persuade +1, that's going to be useful. Drink effect, determination. I think stuff like this one are going to be useful if you're playing on a harder difficulty level, where drinking and staying hydrated is going to be something really important. But playing on just normal, I really don't think that's going to matter. So, same with food. So I'm going to go for one of the, either science +1 or the persuade +1. I'm going to go with persuade.
Bits for a living, huh?
Right, the other thing I did in here was I tried to make a replica of my wife. But the adjustments that you can do aren't that good. I've got to be honest, they're really not that good. So what I'm going to do is just press the randomise button a few times to see what we come up with. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Right, let's have some fun in here for a while. As you can see, you can make some rather hideously looking characters. Well, there's a normal dude. Well, by comparison to the others. Oh my god. That is so creepy. So anyway, here's a few examples of the kind of face that you can make. Right. I've had a good look through some of the guys, some of the girls, and on this game, I do think the girls look better. So on this game, I'm going to be going, that is absolutely hideous. On this game, I hope nobody watching this video looks like that. He looks like someone I know, he really does. Oh my goodness me. They can have like nosebleeds and stuff as well. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm tempted to have that one. Oh, I'm so tempted with that. That's just brilliant. Right, let's tweak this one a little bit and just have this one. Right, so should I get him a bit paler, like he never goes outside? Yeah, eye colour. Well, the eye colour's a bit weird, isn't it? So let's get it to something else. Oh, what I was thinking of is kind of looking like a clone. I thought that would be a good option. So I'm going to go with this dude. I want bloodshot, I've been smoking a lot of weed eyes. I want to make Cheech and Chong. Right. Failing that, I'm going to have some demonic weird eyes. No, I've got to have something relatively normal for him. It's going to look weird if I have anything different. Well, we got just black, just dark eyes. The eyes are very important. I mean, you never even see your bloody face. The game is in first person, so all this is an absolute waste of time. I think I might have to go with those. No, there's no just dark ones. That's going to have to be it, I think. Oh no, I might go for baby blue. That'll do. Right, brow, horizontal. Can't see it, his hair's in the way. Brow forward. Let's give him a really heavy brow. Yeah, as far forward as it will go, please. Brow vertical. Right, I want to lower it down a bit so he looks grumpy. Eyes horizontal. Let's get them really wide apart so he looks proper stupid. Eye size. Well, they're really small. You don't never trust a person with small eyes. Vertical. Oh, he looks too sad when they come down too low, don't they? I'll have them about that. Actually, this looks like a guy I used to work with called Lee. Oh, right. Who knew Lee? John, you watched some of my videos. I don't know if you're going to be watching this. Did you know Lee Nightingale? Doesn't this look like him? Yeah, I bet that's what he looks like now. Jaw vertical. Oh, I liked it as it was. I think he was already perfect. Mouth size is quite big. I like that. He looks like he's going to be really slobbery. The kind of person that would pass you a joint and you'd say, no thanks. Mouth vertical. That's okay as it is. Nose size. Well, that's the smallest. You kidding me? Right, let's have a look what the biggest looks like then. I thought that would be quite big. No, it gets much bigger. Oh, that's too big. We can't have the smallest one though. Yeah, we'll go about there. Nose tilt. That doesn't suit him at all, does it? I think we were roughly in the right place as we were. Oh, hang on, let's have a look at this. That's not bad, actually. It's starting to look a little bit like Tom Savini. Oh dear. Right, nose width. So it's as wide as it'll go. Let's narrow it up a little bit. Oh, that's much better. I like that. Nose vertical. I'm already happy with that. Cheeky cheeks. Come on then. Right. They're not bad as they are. Right, I've gone from trying to construct a complete replica of my wife to this bum. Right, hair. I already think his hair is as perfect as we're going to get it. I think that's why I picked him. But this is number 15 as 30. So let's go all the way to the beginning and just quickly go through them all and see if anything is better. No, that looks like Jake Peralta from the 9-9. Well, it does in my mind. I'm guessing it doesn't in anyone else's. No. Absolutely terrible. No. Right, obviously that's the best one. Oh, that's not bad. He looks a bit suave. That looks like a tramp. That looks like an aristocrat. I quite like that, actually. Right, so it's between 15 and 16 at the minute. Oh, I like that one. I really like that one. Nah, this one's winning now. So we're number 18 is currently winning. Right, so it's going to be 18, I think. Don't want the mohawk. Ooh, that's my hair. No, it's not that bad. My hair isn't receding as badly as that. Right then. what was it? Number 18. Let's have a look at 18, 15 and 16 then. They were the ones, weren't they? So we've got this beautiful specimen who looks like a member of Deep Purple. We have this. That looks like the guy from what's the thing with the drugs that make you dead brainy? That film. That looks like him. And that's got to be it. That's kind of Mad Professor style. I like that. Right, have we got... Ooh, that's nice. We got going grey. I want a grey one. And why are these... What, is there a secondary colour or something? Because these are not proper colours. These are just tints on the end of dark. There's only one colour, isn't there? God, they're terrible then. I don't want my hair to be black. I don't want black roots. I want my hair to be like grey, like an old man, like a wise old man. Ah, damn. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend too long in here. Although I've been in here for ages before. Right, eyebrow style. They're a bit tame, aren't they? Oh, they're not bad. Right, what number was that? Right, that's number 24. So remember number 24 and we'll have a look at the other ones. Oh, the monobrow. There we go. Yeah, we'll have the monobrow. Can I make them a bit bushier at all? Is that an option? No, they're not actually hair, are they? They're actual just colour on his head. Was that the only monobrow? There's a bigger one, weren't there? Yeah, that one. No, that one. We're going for that one. He looks quite friendly. Facial hair. So we're on number 7 at the moment. Let's see the other ones. He's not quite so attractive without his beard, is he? Oh, I love that moustache. Did I say we was on 7? So we was on that one there. Right, so I think we've got to go with 7 or 6, depending on whether we want our chin. The chin on this looks like that dude that Kenny Everett used to play with a fake rubber bottom half of his face. I can't remember the guy's name, but look at all the little dents and the pits and everything. I loved Kenny Everett. He was amazing. He really was. Absolutely incredible guy. So, I'm going with this. I would have liked a slightly messier beard. Facial hair colour. Can we have the same as the hair colour? What was the hair colour? 39 or 50. So let's see if it matches. Right. 39. Not really, does it? I want more grey. Oh, that one's not bad. And I also want to get rid of the makeup that appears to be around his eyes. If I can, if that's a possibility. Right, makeup. Yes. Ah, good. It is a possibility. So... let's see then what we've got. I kind of like the idea of having his lips a little bit red like that. Actually, now it does look like lipstick. I'm not so keen on the idea. Ooh, what's this? It's a little bit like a camp Ferengi. Come on. No, these are all very, very silly. That's not bad though, is it? It's just quite subtle sort of... oh, no, it's not. Just look at... I didn't notice his lips. I was looking at his temples. I didn't notice his lips had got that on them, and I don't want that. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Weren't expecting these in the makeup section. Right then. This is good. Right, that one there so far, number 21. I wouldn't have put this in a section called makeup. So 21 works at the moment. Freckles look amazing on girls. They look terrible on guys. They look good. So 21 and 25. Oh, that looks good on his nose. That looks very good, actually. Yeah, I like that. I prefer just the nose one, though, so I might go with that. Oh, it's just on the bump as well. I've got a broken nose exactly in the same place as that. I jumped in on a fight to help a friend once, and I'm not a fighter at all. All I did is jump in and grab one of the people that was attacking my friend. At this point, all of the doormen in the nightclub took all of my friends away and left me holding a guy in the middle of that guy's friends, and one of them smashed a bottle on my face, and it did exactly what his nose is. So the bump on my nose is not that prominent, but I've got scars on my nose exactly where they are from that day. Bit of a shame, but that's what you get for jumping in to a fight when you're not the kind of person that fights. I just wanted to... My friend had started a fight because he is the kind of person that fights. It was Craig. I've mentioned Craig before on the trip to Yarmouth. And and Craig jumped in and started attacking these lads from Coventry that had invaded our nightclub, apparently. I didn't think it was our nightclub. I mean, we DJ'd there, but we don't get to say who does and doesn't go. And so he jumped on them, started attacking them, and one of them was trying to hit him, so I put my arms around him and just held his arms down. And I wasn't really looking, but I was expecting him to suddenly fall on the floor. I was expecting Craig to hit him, but that didn't happen. And when I did look up, I saw the bouncers taking all of my friends out of the nightclub. Now, bearing in mind, we worked in that nightclub. I was a DJ there. Craig kind of he did a bit of DJing, but just when I wanted to go and get off with somebody, really. It was kind of like, Craig, watch the decks. And then I'd just go and bugger off somewhere. But, we did work there. So we shouldn't have been chucked out. Right, Scar. So he's got number 12 of 14 at the moment. Oh, it was quite subtle though, wasn't it? So yeah, that's how I got my nose broken. It's been broken a couple of times. But that was the only time from like a violent situation. The other time was just from an accident. Age. Right, so that's the young option. As young as it'll go. Like a newborn baby. Right, let's get all the way up to the oldest. Well, the oldest one looks better than the youngest one, but he's got a bit too much pitting on the right-hand side. So let's knock it down a bit. Up a little bit. I think that's about right. Are we happy? He looks a bit too kind. I kind of like that, actually. So yeah, the character creation isn't as good as I would like it to be. I don't know the back of his hair. That looks like he's just stepped out of a salon and it's been sculpted. But I like the front. There we go. Right, next. Character name. Katumi. As usual. Katumi is actually a guy's name, even though we always play female characters. It's from Lord Katumi, who is an Ascended Master. So it comes from him. He doesn't spell it like that. I didn't want to spell it the same way, but that's where the name comes from. So there we go. That's my dude. Next. Right, summary. There we go. If you want to have a look at all that, you can. What's all this stuff then? Skills, novice. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to bother with any... I can't change any of it anyway. Right, accept and start the game. I don't actually think I skipped as much as I said I did. I think what I was talking about was after this part. So I think we're okay. I've not skipped anything important. There was a small cutscene of a big spaceship and then a little sort of escape pod came out of it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, actually, this is that cutscene right now. So I skipped that dude saying a few things, but I can't even remember what it was. So it couldn't have been very important.
Initiate skip jump.
Right, I'm not going to be doing this for very long. It is now 3 minutes past 10 in the evening.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Shit indeed. Hang on a minute. I think this is the cutscene that I thought I'd skipped.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid.
Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I tell you, from what I've seen so far, this is definitely better than No Man's Sky, without a shadow of a doubt. So, you can be both admired and feared by the same faction. Something else I didn't get time to read. When buying and selling from a vendor, your best dialogue skill, like bollocks.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Right, I did get a little bit...
You taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Right, I hope now he's stopped talking. The guy talks a lot, which is really annoying when you want to comment over your video and you're recording it. Right, when I came in here before, I just went down the hill, shot a few people, and that was it. But I pressed every single button, I looked through all of the menus, and you definitely cannot, as far as I'm aware, change from this view into third person. Now, normally for me, that's a deal breaker. I'm one of those people that get very claustrophobic and feel quite sick when I'm playing in first person. And I've tried, I really wanted to play Mirror's Edge, but I played it for about 10 minutes and then I just feel really, really sick and I just have to stop. And I'm absolutely gutted that Cyberpunk 2077 is also only in first person, and it seems that this is too. But if you're like me, then I've got some very good news for you, because I've noticed, excuse me, that this isn't affecting me the way those kind of games normally do. And I think what it is, I've got my chair right in front of the TV. Like, I can touch my TV, it's just a little bit in front of me. And that's because I've been playing on Forza and I play in cockpit view, and I position my chair so that I'm in the car with the correct field of view based on the actual view on my television. So I can reach out with my hands and grab what would be my steering wheel. So I'm very close to the TV. And that seems to work on this as well. It's like first person doesn't feel hideous, whereas normally it does feel hideous. So, I mean, if you have that same situation as I do, because I know this is not, it's not just me. I know that quite a few people get that kind of nausea, claustrophobic feeling when you play first person games. Give it a try and let me know in the comments whether that works for you, because there are so many games that I have wanted to play in the past that have been first person, and I've just not been able to play them because of that situation. Right, crouch and sneak to avoid detection. I think he's dead, to be honest with you. I don't think I need to crouch and sneak. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Yeah, he's got no bloody legs. Oh, he's got a thing though, I'll have that. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks and other cover to hide from enemies. Use this sneak past enemies or sneak up on them and to initiate combat. Right, okay. Right, I can't pick up any more of this stuff. I've got to sneak all the way down there. Are you kidding me? This is going to take ages. I didn't do this last time, I just ran down. Oh, hello. Right, a timid Canid. Where's my gun? Have I not got a gun? No, I haven't. I had one before. Did I pick it up off somebody? I'm not sure. The awareness meters over enemies' heads will tell you if they're aware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. So at the moment, right, let's jump up and down a bit. Right, so is aware. That's what that is. These little dudes are aware. They know I'm here because I jumped up and down. Right, I need to kind of have some sort of weapon, which I don't appear to have. Oh, that thing I have noticed. It gives me health. It's pretty cool, and I'm not sure even if it's limited. Where do those little dudes go? Hello.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Right, you are. That's a big drop. Right, I tried to pick these things up last time. You can't, even though it looks like you can, and it looks like they'd be pretty useful. But you can't pick them up. You can fall quite far. And look, if I use that thing, my health goes back up. How cool is that? So I perhaps didn't need that health regeneration perk.
Hey, you, come here.
Hang on a minute. I'll be over in a sec. I just want to get this stuff. Oh, there's no stuff here. Where did I get my gun from before? I definitely had my gun before this bit because I shot him in the face.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Right, what I did last time is said, what happened to you? So, Spacer's what? Sit still, I'll patch you up. Medical, 5. Can I...
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Right, the last time I was quite rude to him, and then I shot him, and his entire head fell off, which I found very amusing. This time I'm going to be nice to him, so this is going to be my proper playthrough, whereas before I was just having a quick look, so I just shot everybody, really. And a lot of people got really angry with me. So what I'm going to do this time is kind of choose who I'm going to help and who I'm not going to help, and I'm going to play it more along the lines of the way I would act. How you feeling? What happened to you? Spacers, what?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I don't think I believe him about his gun misfiring, do you? What's this about marauders? What were you doing out here? You're hiding in a cave and you've blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. No, he hasn't. The things will explode, so he's just going to shoot them when things come close. Where the fuck is my gun? Right, I'm going to have to backtrack and get a gun. I must have missed picking one up.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Right, I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go help. Lie. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you or intimidate. This is the one I did last time. I said, you're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Oh, that's how I got a gun. So I took the gun off him, then I shot him in the head. So that's what I did last time. This time I'm going to do this.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Well, I didn't get that last
Spacer's
time.
choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Deary me. Right, do you know anything about Hope? Can you tell me where I am? I'm off. Right, last time I just shot him in the face. And there was a load of stuff down here that I picked up. Oops. Right, like that. I keep pressing the wrong buttons for crouch and melee attack, which is really annoying when you want to melee attack someone and you just crouch on the floor in front of them and then they attack you. So I'm getting all this shit. When I killed him before, I don't think that he actually had anything that I could take, but his head came off, which was pretty damn cool, I thought. I like that. I'm tempted to show you, but I want to play it a little bit more carefully this time, shall I say. Do you reckon anyone will miss him? If I shoot him, do you reckon anybody will notice? Do you think it's going to negatively affect the game if I shoot him in the head? Do you think he thinks I'm going to shoot him? I haven't found a way of putting my gun away. Whoops. Right, so Spacer's choice reputation has decreased, even though nobody saw me do that. Oh, this time his head didn't come off. Last time, I only did it to show you that his head explodes. And this time it didn't, but I can get the helmet off him, that's good. Whereas last time I didn't get the option to get in the helmet, and that's because his head had exploded. So now I've got a helmet, that's brilliant news. Right, don't need to read that. So, armour. Oh, for God's sake. I'll put my helmet on. Equip. I look like a robot. Right, and you also have the option to hide your helmet as well, which I think is brilliant in the game when it does that. I can't remember where that option was, but I've definitely seen it somewhere. I think it was in this menu. So settings, where is it? Gameplay. Controls, gameplay, there we go. Hide your helmet. Oh guys, I've got to go, my wife's at the door. So there's a brief introduction to Outer Worlds. I will take this up again at a later date. See you all soon. Bye bye.